The Olympics are turning into a screen stealer. Eric Childress, Vice President of the Chicago Film Critics Association, is here now to tell us what that means for the box office battle. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
People are really enjoying the Olympics this summer. What does that mean for the box office?
Well, apparently so. I mean, over 40 million people stayed home Friday night, I guess, to watch the opening ceremonies, and it sort of cut into the Friday numbers a little bit. On Saturday and Sunday, they did rebound very well, at least at the very top, so the numbers, did okay.
What about The Dark Knight Rises? Did it get the rebound that you suspected there?
It held on pretty well, I think, over the weekend. The drop was a little bit steeper than the Avengers and the 2008's Dark Knight had, but it was a better drop than the Hunger Games and the last Harry Potter film did. So it's sort of right in the middle over how we think it's going to do. But look at the numbers that it's accumulated so far. It's the third fastest film to hit 300 million in the U.S. It's over $500 million worldwide. And if the drops level off the way I think they're going to, it could be as high as the fifth highest grossing film in U.S. history.
Wow, here's a look at the closing numbers in the box office over the weekend. The Dark Knight Rises coming in at 62 million, Ice Age at 13 million, The Watch 12 million, Step Up Revolution at 11, and Ted hanging in there at $7 million.
Yeah, big disappointment again for Fox with The Watch. This is sort of the second big disappointment of the summer after Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Both 68, 69 million budgeted films in the U.S. either going to do about half that. But looking back over the summer, Prometheus ended up turning a small profit, and Ice Age 4 has turned into their savior of the year. It's made $500 million just out of the U.S. alone, and it's one of the top 5 highest grossing films of the year.
Done very well. Let's take a look at the new releases for this weekend at the box office. A Total Recall and Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Well, it's another Fox film, which they've had some pretty good success over the last couple of years. This is the third film in the series. The previous two opened at 22 and 23 million. This is their first summer launch for the series, and I think it's going to do very well. Total Recall, on the other hand, I think Sony is going to be looking at a little bit of a disappointment here. It's one of the worst films of the summer, just creatively.
Total Recall is the worst film
one of the
the
worst
summer?
Films of the summer after Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. It's sort of a personality-free, passionless exercise in white noise. It is just awful. So I don't recommend going to see that, even though it'll probably do more this weekend than Colin Farrell's remake from last year, Fright Night, did in its entirety. But I think word of mouth is going to be very brutal on it.
And the Olympics are always an option.
That's right.
Eric Childress, Vice President of the Chicago Film Critics Association. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.